Hello everyone, Dr. Idaluka here. We're talking in this video series about car accidents and what happens. Well, I was going to say one thing. Car accidents are all relative to the occupants. Now say for example you have a car and there's 3 people sitting in a row and they're at the stoplight and some jerk comes by and they rear end him at 40 miles an hour. What happens? Do these patients sustain the same injuries? Well, they do, but everyone, it's relative. It's relative to the person. Now think about this. If the dad is driving and he's 50 years old, 55 years old, and then his mom is sitting next to him and she's 85 or 90, right? And then next to her is the 50-year-old 16 or 18 or 20-year-old son. Now who sustains more injury? What happens? Well, of course, the 90-year-old gets more injury. Why? Because she's more susceptible to injury. So in a car accident, it matters. It matters how your body, what kind of body type you are, how athletic you are. It's no different than standing outside in your yard and Troy Polamalu comes blazing by and just clips you and tackles you. 20-year-old probably get up, laugh, high five Polamalu, be like, hey, wow, let's get your autograph, as long as he didn't hit him too hard. And then the 50-year-old man, he's probably going to feel that for weeks, maybe months. He might have some injuries. And boy, grandma, her hip broke, and she's got whiplash, and a lot of things are torn, and she's never going to recover 100%. And boy, Troy, he's a big jerk. And so that's what happens in a car accident. So it's all relative. It depends on the occupants of the car. So you really can't put a cookie cutter things to how much injury someone will sustain. Of course, it matters how hard the car is impacted. If you're sitting at a stoplight and someone bumps you at 1 mile an hour, there's probably going to be no injury. You might drop your pen here. So it's not going to be a big thing. Versus if you get hit 70 and your shoes come flying off and your grandma's dentures come flying out and break the windshield because she's hit so hard. And so it just depends on the impact of the accident too. And so when you go to a chiropractor, they're going to look at, well, what happened in the car accident? Because they want to know what happened to your body. It depends on what kind of car you're in. Did the car crumple up and absorb a lot of that injury and you hit the airbag versus were you in a 1972 Impala and it just, as soon as that thing got rear-ended, it's such a rock, it launched forward. And so you accelerated really fast versus if you were in a brand new Honda Accord and that Honda Accord absorbed most of that energy. And so we kind of look at that when you come in and we want to chat with you about your car accident. All right, thanks so much. A couple tips from Idaluka Chiropractic.